The topic of this video will be what happens when Elon dies, what does history show us, and should you invest in Elon Musk's companies? This video is 100% my opinion and speculation that I'm sharing with you. Nothing said here should be construed as professional advice. Elon has been in the news more than usual lately. In the past week or so, it has been disclosed that Elon Musk owns a 9.2% stake of Twitter. So speculation has been running rampant recently about what this means for Elon Musk, what this means for Twitter, and what this means for many other people and companies. It seems like Elon Musk has the Midas touch. Everything he touches just simply turns into gold. On January 17th, 2022, I had an idea. What happens if Elon Musk passes away? What happens then? Elon Musk has a lot on his plate. Is he simply spreading himself too thin? Health issues can erupt at any time. With many businessmen, it's really only a matter of time until they have to step down or they have to slow down, whereas they can no longer physically keep up. Oftentimes, investors invest in the founders and the team, not so much in the idea. They invest in human beings. A good founding team can simply bring an idea to life through sheer will and determination. So Elon Musk seems healthy for now. He seems like he has great energy. But time catches up to all of us, and eventually all of us will pass away one day. Prior businessmen were busy enough running only one company. Elon has 5 currently on his plate. And very recently, he became a board member of Twitter. So when Elon dies, are his companies simply going to fall to the earth like a popped balloon? Well, past behavior is the best predictor for the future. So, what does history tell us? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Google, and I have Googled famous businessmen in history. And the point of this section is just what if your family bought and held? Okay? So what does history tell us? Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. If you or your father had invested into Microsoft when Bill Gates was running the company, maybe it was still a startup, he was in his prime running the company, and you had simply bought into Microsoft and held those shares. The company has appreciated greatly since then, so your return on investment here would have appreciated handsomely. Steve Jobs and Apple, not much to be said here. Apple is now the #1 company in the world. Walt Disney Company. Now, I want to take a little sidestep here, and I just want you to imagine if your grandfather or your father had invested into Disney Corporation when Walt Disney was in his prime, how different would your life look today? Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, Walmart is the #1 retailer on the planet. Again, if you had bought and held, how different would things look today for you? Henry Ford, Ford Motors, still standing till today. I believe that there was one more here that I want to talk about. You will know. There you go. JP Morgan. Sounds familiar, right? Banking magnate. Company is still standing today. If your great-grandfather had found some shares along with JP Morgan, how different would your grandfather, your father, and your life be today if you had simply bought and held? Okay, now we're going to shift gears here a little bit. We're going to talk about some lesser success stories. And we're going to start off with Andrew Carnegie. Was Andrew Carnegie a failure? No, absolutely not. But according to his Wikipedia page, most of his fortune today after 4 generations of family has mostly been erased. Howard Hughes, founder of RKO Pictures, Same thing here. Several generations after his death, his fortune has also largely been erased. Okay, and that is going to wrap it up here for this section. I will see you in the next one. Okay, here we play rock, paper, scissors. You versus me. If you win, you do nothing. Okay, if I win, you subscribe. And if we tie, you press the like button. Okay, are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Thank you for playing. So, as of right now, the only two publicly traded companies that you can actually invest in that are affiliated with Elon Musk are Tesla and Twitter. I think that if you invest in either of these, you may be setting yourself, your kids, and your kids' kids up for generations of wealth. Currently, SpaceX is not publicly listed, but if and when it does go public, this is the company that I think could have the most impact upon the world. If it accomplishes its goals of satellite internet and the colonization of Mars, there is a chance here that this could be a once-in-a-generation investment opportunity. I'd also like to add a little side note here that if Elon Musk dies young, because he's 50 years old right now, but he's got great energy, if he dies young, this could create incredible momentum for the companies that he's affiliated with and propel them far, far forward. Okay, so that is just about going to wrap it up for this video. I hope that you can see that an entrepreneur like Elon Musk does not come around all the time. That you can actually say in the same breath, Elon Musk, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, these gentlemen are all really cut from the same cloth. If you had invested into any of these companies, you or your father or your grandfather had invested into any of these companies, your life could look quite different today. So why wouldn't you invest into Elon Musk's companies right now? It is very possible that we are watching the greatest entrepreneur of all time currently. The convergence of technology and innovation is really taking place. We have never seen reusable rockets before. We have never seen electric cars at scale before. We have never seen Neuralinks and satellite internet before being successfully launched. But yet, here we are. It is happening. So why wouldn't you invest into Elon Musk as an individual? Whatever he touches, it seems to turn to gold. My name is Steve Young. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you next time.